What's going on, y'all? I'm Czar, and in this video, we're taking a look at the brand new N73 plugin from Kit Plugins. This is now the third plugin that has came as a result of a collaboration with Blackbird Studios here in Nashville. So this is, of course, a Neve 1073 channel strip, and to give you a little backstory on how Kit Plugins designed this, is they took 12 different 1073 channel strips in Blackbird Studios and modeled them all, and then they took the best characteristics from each one all to make this one, or combined to make this one 1073 channel strip. And we're going to get into this, but this is more than just another 1073 channel strip. There's also a few features on here that I haven't seen on other 1073 channel strips that I think is really cool. So of course, let's go over the controls and then I will let you hear what it sounds like. So starting at the very top, we've got input and output controls. We also have the preamp section, and if we switch this over to mic, we now have control over this preamp section. And we also have a switch to engage the saturation. And then, of course, with the 1073, we have a fixed 12K shelf. We're all familiar with these EQ frequencies here from a 1073. We can flip the phase. We can bring the EQ section in and out. We have a output fader, which we can change the color of. We can engage the tooltips to where you hover over each section. It will give you some information about it. Continuous gain. So with a 1073, we all know that it is a stepped gain. But with this continuous gain, we now have a variable control, which is really nice. And then auto gain is going to adjust the fader. When we move this, it's going to use the output fader to compensate as we bring the gain up or down. And then at the very bottom, which is really the highlight of this for me, is this master bus section. So what this does, once this engages, we can now take this output fader and drive signal into the master bus, which they've emulated a Neve 8058 console master bus. And you can use this to add some more harmonics and saturation to your signal. So the signal flow we have at the top, we have our input control, then we have the preamp, then we have the EQ section, and then we have the output fader, then the master bus, and then the output control in the upper right. All right, so let's take a listen to how this sounds. Let's get out of this instance. We'll start with the track that I have here. This is a song from an artist named Marquise Green. We'll start with just the track, and I have the N73 on that. And what I have here, I've got it in mic mode, got some saturation going. I've added 2 dB on 12K, added another 2 dB at 1.6K, and we've also added a couple dB on the low end here at 60 Hertz. All right, I'm going to bring this in and out. All right, so you can hear with the N73 here, everything just sounds more alive and thicker. We're getting some harmonic saturation here. Let's do that again, and let's take out the saturation, and we'll switch this into line mode here. Okay, so with the saturation off, we're getting less color there. All right, let's move over to vocals. Let's put that back the way we had it. And let's go over to the vocals now. So on the vocal, we've just got Kit Plugins core compressor to control some dynamics, and followed by the N73 channel strip. So we're going to start with, let's start with it bypass and just hear what we're dealing with before we add any EQ or saturation.
been waiting so long just to find someone like you. Now that I got you, gotta say, I guess that dreams they do come true. You've been rocking with me for so long.
All right, so let's bring in the N73. It sounds a little dark. There's definitely some low mids that I want to pull out, which I've done here at 220 hertz. We've cut 2 dB, added a couple dB at 12K on the high shelf, and then added a little bit at 3.6K as well, and have a 80 hertz high pass filter going. And now we have this.
I've been waiting so long just to find someone like you. Now that I got you, gotta say, I guess that dreams they do come true. You've been rocking with me for so long.
All right, now let's bring this into mic mode, and we're also going to add in some saturation.
I've been waiting so long just to find someone like you. Now that I got you, gotta say, I guess that dreams they do come true. You've been rocking with me for so long.
All right, really bringing the vocal in your face. We're going to add the auto gain here, and I'm going to turn up the preamp just a little bit and get a little more saturation out of this.
I've been waiting so long just to find someone like you. Now that I got you, gotta say, I guess that dreams they do come true. You've been rocking with me for so long.
All right, so I'm really liking that sound there. I'm going to play it one more time and bypass it so you can hear what the N73 is doing.
I've been waiting so long just to find someone like you. Now that I got you, gotta say, I guess that dreams they do come true. You've been rocking with me for so long, and I'm thankful.
Definitely pleased with the sound that we're getting from this on this vocal. What I love about 1073 EQs is that I can make small adjustments and get very noticeable results. I'm doing no more than 2 dB boosts or cuts on these frequencies here. All right, let's move over to the master bus now, where I've got another instance of the N73 bypass, and we're going to bring this in now, and we're going to I'm going to leave all the EQ settings where they are. We're not using any EQ, but we are turning on this master bus, and I'm going to use the output to drive that into the master bus so you can hear how this will color your tracks.
I've been waiting so long just to find someone like you. Now that I got you, gotta say, I guess that dreams they do come true. You've been rocking with me for so long, and I'm thankful.
All right, let's run that back, but let's add in the saturation.
I've been waiting so long just to find someone like you. Now that I got you, gotta say, I guess that dreams they do come true. You've been rocking with me for so long, and I'm thankful for a bond.
All right, and you will notice that when this is engaged, we have a MB meter in the middle, so you can monitor those master bus levels. So that master bus, it is subtle, but it's definitely making a difference, and it's a pleasing difference in my opinion here. So I feel like this is the first Neve 1073 channel strip that you can actually put on the master bus to get a little extra saturation in a subtle and pleasing way. So there's a look at the brand new N73 from Kit Plugins, another phenomenal emulation of classic gear that we have here. And definitely comment and let me know what you think of this, and comment and let me know what 1073 style channel strip you're using. We all have 1073 channel strips by now, so definitely let me know how you feel this one compares and if you'll be picking it up. The intro price for this is $75, and that is 50% intro price right now. The regular price for this is $150, so 50% off of that, it gets you down to $75. And of course, I'll have a link in the description if you want to pick this up, check it out, or learn more about it. Compared to other 1073 channel strips, the Wave Step 73, you can pick that up generally for $29 now. That has been a go-to of mine for a while. I briefly compared this to it, and while they both share that same Neve sound with the extended feature set that you have available on the N73 here, I feel is worth the extra money. Compared to the UAD 1073, I don't have it anymore. I did the trial with the Spark plugins, and the UA was good, but a lot of other people make good plugins too. So the UA 1073 right now is $150. So this is half the price of what UA is offering, and UA and Waves both do not have the feature set available here. I think this Master Bus feature is really cool. But definitely comment and let me know what you think. All right, if you enjoyed this video, I appreciate a thumbs up. And if you want to continue to see content from me, then y'all know what to do. All right, I'll catch y'all next time.